So sorry about that. I had some technical difficulties for a second there. But getting into loser semis here. So like all of Top Cut today, this is best of 5. We're going to have Peach versus Jig, so this might end up being a long one. Okay, so this is loser semis. Winner of this will move on to fight, I believe, Stiv. Let me double check that. Yeah, Stiv in losers finals. That said, both of these players have now qualified for the final bracket next week. So, should be good to see them there. Anyways, Peach Jigglypuff. This is going to be a matchup where, man, you know, not a whole lot of like huge combos or anything like that. I don't know what setups Jigs has into rest against Peach, but I feel like this is probably one where Peach just has a really, really rough time dealing with Jigglypuff back air, but pretty much everything else, I assume Peach can kind of bully her way around. Wow, what a forward smash call out there from Dr. Z, kind of using it like an anti-air. Ooh, tried to call out the spot dodge, but yeah, it was just a little bit off on the timing there. Man, down smash from Peach just does so much damage, and it feels so much worse when you're Jigglypuff because, you know, you're this like super light little balloon, so the damage means even more. And also, you feel like you should probably pop out of the top when you get hit like that on the platform. Not so much. Back air, yep. And this should be a pretty rinse and repeat edgeguard. Never mind, Peach managed to fall faster than Jigglypuff can actually go down. But yeah, up smash. And it cleans it up. Calling out that Askromas was not going to be going for the ledge there. Yeah, it'll clean up a stock. Yeah, I'm just, like, if I'm Askromas in this situation, trying to work around these back airs and knowing that if I get too predictable, like especially in tech chase or situations or anything like that, it might just be the end, is pretty rough, especially because even, like, I assume that Dr. Z, if they were to whiff a rest right here, okay, maybe not anymore, but at the percent they were at before, Askromas could come down and, like, punish them pretty hard, but I don't think that they could risk a kill. Oh, that is a Stitch Face. Okay. Well, hey, if Askromas needs something to get back into this game, and that might just be it. Gonna be too little too late, though. Nope, manages to get back down to the stage. It is really interesting. I feel like Peach's recovery is pretty exploitable, but I don't think Askromas or Aura have gotten really edgeguarded for it all day. At least not that I've seen. So, I'm gonna go ahead and say that that's at least mostly that their recovery mix-ups are really good. But I'm wondering how much, like, versus Peach practice these other players have, like, recently. And if that's some of it, I don't know, but one way or another, they're making it back pretty much every time. Alright, bit of a smaller stage here. Kill percents are going to be way lower. No doubt about that. Ooh, yeah, can't really crouch cancel down smash against pound. Leaves Jigs all the way up there. Yeah, even that right there, just like the fast fall recovery mix-up. Getting around Jigs so well. I wonder if it is just that if you manage to successfully get below her, then she just can't fast fall, and so you're just out free. Is that okay? Is that up there gonna kill? There's no way, right? Okay, well here comes another recovery situation. Let's see if Dr. Z chooses to wait a bit lower this time. Yeah, it looks like they adjusted. Askromas was just one step ahead with that late, you know, momentum reversing air dodge. We're seeing a lot of these today. The 7 minutes on the mark 003 stock. Kinda, yeah, where the matches are ending up. Wow, just barely manages, so Peach on her double jump, I guess, kind of pulls her legs up to do her little twirl into float, and that little leg lift there is what got her out of that up air. Nice call out on the jump. Just gets some damage, doesn't quite kill, even on Yoshi's, but like, oh my gosh. Jigglypuff just keeps getting sent like right next to the blast zone. This one will kill, right? Oh my. Man, so close so many times, just not quite. And then the dash attack does. Randall coming through. Giving another landing mix-up recovery. Or landing recovery mix-up. I can talk, I swear. Yeah, this is just a whole lot of, like, back and forth kind of, like, baiting with movement. Oh! Yeah, no tech there. Good stuff from Dr. Z, catching that. Askromas clearly not ready for it. Yeah, this looks so hard for Peach to kind of pin down Jigglypuff. But it does definitely seem like when she gets the advantage, she gets more off of it. So, I guess that's just kind of the matchup. Down smash, not. Oh, never mind. Is gonna kill. I was about to say it wasn't. Yeah, Puff just walling with these back airs. Askromas kind of trying to get back to center stage. Did manage to get there, but not really controlling it. Just kind of scrapping up close in there. Seems like it's pretty hard to control that against Jigs, though, to be honest. Ooh, yep. Air forward air, and here comes another recovery mix-up. Aggressive, okay. Makes it through, though. Yeah, I like the attempt. It beats, like, falling nair and stuff like that. But I don't think Dr. Z has really been threatening that specific space and timing as much. Yeah, you could try and, you know, call it out one step ahead. Alright, Dr. Z is up one game right now. Looking like this one might go Askromas' way, just percent-wise, and yep. 1-1. Alright, chat, where do you think we're going for game 3? Askromas, you're not allowed to answer because you're, you know, helping pick. I guess you're striking, but... Alright, the other green one. Dreamland, here we come. So here, you know, Peach has a lot more space to kind of hang back and pull turnips, I think, but... And, I mean, neither of them dies anywhere near as early here. Both of them can make it back from the blast zone as long as they're up high enough. And have resources, but... I feel like... I don't know who this stage benefits more. Probably Jigs, because she has more room to weave around and bait from. Whereas Peach is kind of that, you know, like, semi-mobile fortress more than anything else. It's really cool to watch these different players and like the way they deal with turnips. Dr. Z actually not too dissimilar to Stiv, just throwing out the long-lasting hitboxes and being like, your turnip will go away. At least long enough to not be relevant anymore. Yeah, back air, and I don't think this is just a dead Yeah, no, okay. Definitely not just a dead Peach. I wasn't sure if she could make it above ledge or not. Clearly she can there. Man, though. Yeah, these just little, like, parasol weaves are moving around Dr. Z so well. Yeah, that back arrow catch, though. Dr. Z just kind of waited to see when that first dip would be. Challenged immediately after. I wonder if that's going to be, Oh, that'll do it. Yeah, I wonder if that's going to be, like, a change in strategy from Dr. Z. And hey, there's the first rest we've seen of the set. Like I was saying earlier, oh my gosh, okay. I think Dreamland kind of came in clutch more, like, travel time, so it gave Dr. Z more time to wake up. But even if Peach had gotten a punish there, I don't know what it would be. What, like, falling... I guess probably just, like, float down air into falling nair? Definitely didn't have time to pull a turnip or anything off that. Oh my gosh. Chasing all the way out to the blast zone. And yeah, Dr. Z is getting much, much more aggressive with these edge guards, and I really like that. I think that that's something that's been working out well so far as he's been going for it. And also, you know, the Peaches have been getting back more or less, like, definitely not for free, but they have been getting back consistently every time. So I like to see anything that kind of changes that up, because that is supposed to be a pretty weak spot for the character. Alright, and here we wait for the Peach to come down. Yeah. Peach, you know, falls pretty fast when she's holding down. Jigs does not. Both these characters just kind of moving in figure eights around each other, little circles. But Dr. Z up basically a full stock here. That rest basically put them up. Yeah, that was just like a low percent rest. That just, this Peach gets to play with 3 stocks, and that's about it. And I think that that's really the main difference maker from this being an even game. Nair won't quite kill, but pushes Jigs quite a ways out. Are we going to see... Okay, we saw an attempt at some aggressive edge guarding from Askromas here. Couldn't quite do it, you know. Jigs is a lot more... or a lot less committal with her recovery than Peach has to be. You can change the timing of the jumps, and you can still act out of it, unlike the Parasol. Ooh, dash attack over by the ledge. And nice spacing on that back air, just barely out of range of the forward air. And that Peach Fair is pretty disjointed. Takes the crown off her head and slaps you with it. I'm pretty sure that her, like, arm, her, like, outer arm and the crown just don't have a hurt box. Back air won't quite do it, but this should be... No, never mind. Does manage to get down. Good, like, level 2 punish there from Dr. Z, though. Set himself up to, even if he didn't get that first hit, still managed to get the, you know, like, less reward, but still solid fair off of it. Yeah, Dr. Z is just like, nope, I am going to sit out here, and you have to go through me to even attempt to recover. Definitely working out well for him, and I am glad to see the shift in strategy coming out from Dr. Z to play that much more, like, off-stage, in-your-face aggressive edge guarding game. Jigs, I don't know who can float out there longer, because, you know, Peach can float, but when you're in that position, even if you can't quite outstall her, it's probably good to go out there and kind of force her to burn it early. You can do some mix-ups with backing off early and stuff like that, too, so definitely your advantage. Alright, Fountain of Dreams, here we go. 2-1 Dr. Z, so let's see if Askromas can take us to a Game 5. Well, right now we're seeing a whole lot of forward smashes. But also not getting punished too hard for him. Nice weaving around that forward air. Yeah, that looks so difficult, and it's just kind of sneaking by, just grazing the forward air every time. Good mix up there. The last 3 times, Dr. Z had gone for forward air and then like retreating back afterwards. So finally kind of cashed in the conditioning, went for the landing grab instead. And yeah, that neutral B is just not working out for Askromas for sure. I don't know, I like the idea of the neutral B, but it's come out a few too many times, I think. And it looks like in situations where it's unlikely to work for half of them. Ooh, we definitely just heard a side B startup. I do wonder, though, if all of the neutral Bs and stuff are intentional or some, like, tournament nerve type things. Ooh, nice, okay, couldn't quite close it out, but that was a cool combo setup for sure. And Askromas really just needs one good whiff punish. But man, it is just not coming. Is that? Well, you know, forward smash will whiff punish too, technically. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Askromas definitely almost jumped into that one. Yeah, Dr. Z, you know, at 183%, sometimes you just gotta throw stuff like that out. Because if you're right, the reward is super huge. If you're wrong, you're probably dead anyways. Alright, Jig's actually... Okay, never mind. Managed to land, but was running pretty low on jumps there. If Askromas had managed to kind of keep the advantage state for long enough, then that could have ended up being real important. Nair, not quite, not quite. But good ledge trap setup for sure, even though Dr. Z did manage to nair through the turnip, still managed to kind of smack him back into it on the way down. Ooh, yeah, poor turnip pull, or poor position for it. And Dr. Z, pretty close to moving on here. This is Askromas' tournament stock if he drops it. Oh, and yeah, this shield pressure. These back airs are just flying for sure. And they've been working very well. Yeah, it looks like Dr. Z is recognizing how many back airs he got hit with and is swapping to some of his own. Jigs Bear definitely outclasses Peaches. Oh no, yeah, forced to use that Parasol. And now we'll see what edge guarding Dr. Z has on deck. Never mind, yeah, Askromas manages to just make it back on stage. Sort of faked going for the ledge, but didn't even need to actually end up there. And not quite, but like one more of those, especially with a pummel or two in front of it, and that throw might kill. Up air, oh right. So Askromas, one last chance and pulls a Stitch. If there is one way to pull it back, it is using a Stitch on this last stock here. Oh my gosh. 2 Stitch hits, 82%? And I'd be upset if I was Dr. Z, but super happy as Askromas for sure. Yeah, good roll out of that Nair. And this is basically a dead even game. One strong hit from either character should do it. Oh my gosh, just barely weaving under the up air, but nope, Dr. Z does manage to clutch it out, even despite the Stitch face there. We'll be moving on to fight Stiv, Losers Finals.